Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. TDC Podcast with Mike and T-Roy. What up, T?
Well, hello.
How are you, friend? Tired?
You know, it's been a day.
Yeah.
It's been a day.
It's been a day.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of days.
I feel like I got a lot of days coming. But,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's okay. Plus, we're
Upward and onward, right?
We're hungover as shit after blowing the lines out for Cece's birthday party.
Oh, my God. I can't believe. I can't believe you got your dog strippers. What the fuck, dude?
Well, it's her first birthday. What are you going to do?
Right?
Seeing her
had
hammered, walking around.
Had to be a Great Dane, too, right?
Yeah.
The fucking hog on that thing. Good Lord.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was either that or one of those Burmese guys, which are just way too big. But yeah, no, it was a blast. She got hammered.
Yeah.
She woke up with a strange dog this morning.
Well, you know.
What are you going to do?
1 year old, that's only 7. So
Yeah.
probably should have reeled it in a little bit.
She can party.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had a lot of fun. A lot of
brought her up
dogs
right.
over here. Yeah, she's been raised right. So we're feeling the effects today. I'll be honest with you.
A little rough.
Yeah. Anyway, do you like my shirt?
I love that shirt.
Do you?
Yeah. Fred G.
Yeah. Dude, the amount of people that look at me like I'm an animal because they don't recognize it as Fred Sanford.
Just a black guy in your shirt?
No, a specific one.
What?
Yeah, they see a different black guy.
Who?
Mr. Bill Cosby.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah.
That's
I'm like-
funny. I guess actually I can see it now. I mean, I know that it's Red Fox, so it doesn't
Yeah.
even cross my mind. But I guess if you don't know, yeah, I could see it being Cosby.
The amount of times I've been able to pull this out and just go, oh, they all look the same to you? 3 or 4 times.
That's well played.
There was a gay guy. Clear, he wanted everyone to know how gay he was. Working at a mall in Northern California, and I was buying a pair of jeans, and I walked in wearing this shirt. He was just like, "What is that shirt?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" This is my fucking dude. He's like, "I can't believe someone would walk around with that guy on a shirt." I was like, "Who do you think this is?"
Yeah, right?
He's like, "That's Bill Cosby." I was like, "Oh, so they all look the same to you?" And he's like, "What?" And I was like,
Shut him down.
Fucking Red Fox, dude. Sanford and Son. Shame.
You big dummy.
You big dummy. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming. But yeah, that's a good one. When people assume, but I get double take looks too.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, and he's not the only one. Not the only one that said
Yeah,
Bill
because
Cosby.
now the hat kind of looks a little bit froey. Like it's just a blown out fro a little bit.
It does, but it also, Bill wore this type of hat in the 70s.
True, yeah.
So if you go back to the early, like, what was the stuff he did before Fat Albert?
Oh, man.
Like the,
Picture pages?
yeah,
Picture pages.
something like that, yeah. Exactly. Those days, he would wear that type of stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Okay, well,
moving on.
I knew who it was.
I know you did.
They don't all look alike to me.
No, they do not.
Okay.
You're the blackest friend I have, though, T. So
true.
I figured you would get it. The trainer for Rich Strike,
Yes.
our favorite horse. I love that picture you sent me.
Isn't that great with him smiling at the trophy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I should pull that out.
Eat a dick, all
Yeah.
He's got his big teeth hanging out. Ha ha
Yeah,
ha.
just a
Look at
great
me.
picture.
It's fantastic. He's getting blowback now.
Yeah?
The trainer for Rich Strike.
Steroids?
Because he juiced the horse,
Right.
or
Yeah,
he
what?
beat the horse. No. People are referencing a crude tweet he had at Kamala Harris
Oh.
point. So,
What did he say about camel toe?
well, he was on ESPN's Outside the Lines, and of course they asked him right away about if he was the author of the tweet saying Harris was good on her knees.
Oh. When was this tweet? Like just now or old? Probably going back to like election time or
Yeah.
or just the whole Let's Go Brandon era?
Yep, before that probably. The tweet was sent by a Twitter user who has the same name and goes by Daddy Rabbit 1964. His answer was ambiguous. I haven't seen anything about it. Haven't been told about it. I don't know what's going on out there. I'm more concerned with Richie and what's going on with us and this great horse and how much he's helping everybody. So there's haters out there, and that's about what I'm going to be leaving this, something like that.
I mean, probably smart, just fucking sidestep it. But isn't it pretty easy to determine was that the only tweet this handle ever fucking put out?
No.
You'd think it would be pretty easy to identify.
It says his workplace is the place where he actually works and,
Sure.
and where the horse stable is.
Yeah.
So this goes back to, I guess, do you know Sebastian Gorka? I think he worked on Trump's campaign.
I recognize the name, yeah.
Yeah, he's in a lot of dumb commercials for fucking, I don't know what else on TV right now. For fruits and veggies or...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right, maybe.
So at the time, Sebastian Gorka had tweeted out, he was the former advisor to President Trump. So he tweeted out, so what exactly are Kamala's qualifications? And the response was, heard she's good on her knees.
That's not too far.
So here this guy comes out of nowhere to win the Kentucky Derby.
Right. Now he's got
Wait. Oh, yeah.
That's all right. They can't take his win away.
The Twitter account is private, but its bio identifies Daddy Rabbit 64 as a horse trainer and Reagan conservative, fantasy football fanatic, owner of Mercury Equine Center. Equine?
Yeah, equine.
Equine?
Yeah, it's equestrian, so I think it's just equine.
Okay. Rich Strike's home track is the Mercury Equine Center. So,
Yeah. All right. Well,
okay. Here's the thing, though. First off, that's not punching down or bullying.
no, it definitely is not.
That is, you can't get more of a public figure than the Vice President of the United States of America.
And that's not like totally out of left field. There's been comments for a long time.
Well, she was 29 years old when she started dating the mayor of San Francisco, Willie Brown, who was 60 and married.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So now he was separated for a long time from his wife, but they were still technically married when she started banging him. His wife Blanche is who he was married to. They end up breaking up.
Like the Golden Girl Blanche?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
So they end up breaking up, Kamala and the mayor Willie Brown, but
Downtown Willie Brown.
they stayed on as like political partners. He gave her a couple political appointments.
Give her a couple of loads.
Yeah, that launched her career. So there's a lot of people, especially out west, that have known about this stuff, and I think there might have even been someone else she was banging.
Yeah.
Maybe there's someone else. I don't want to name anyone, but there was someone else too where it was like, okay, first off, this has been done for thousands of years. Bitches climbing their way to the top
Sure.
by,
Yeah.
any means necessary.
On their back.
Yeah, this is certainly nothing new, and, I certainly don't have a problem with it.
Nope.
It's frowned upon these days. I get it in this politically charged climate we find ourselves in. Yeah. But
You got to use what tools you have.
She's sort of the textbook definition of, well, I heard she's good on her knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You're right. This guy probably never thought he was going to have to answer for that, and then now he's front page of everything.
Yeah.
After winning, it'd be one thing if he was just like a middle of the road. It was just such a story because of the circumstances behind it and the 80-1 fucking odds, longest odds ever. Who's second technically?
Second, yeah. But you have to go back to the fucking 1910s or something to get there. I don't know. I don't know if his answer is bullshit or if he's just put on the spot thinking no one's going to... Because you got to be a real asshole to comb someone's social media and go back 2 years to find something that you can tag them on. You know what I mean? Like
There's a lot of those assholes out there.
Oh, yeah. ESPN.
Yeah.
Like you're doing an interview with a guy that won, but no, you've got to make it so... What, like anybody that's said something about Kamala Harris is now a problem?
That's the move now. Straight up, that is the absolute first play.
Yeah.
That's where we're at in society now.
Now, if he had a tweet that said, had a girl come down to the stables and want to learn how to ride a pony, but she had Down syndrome. Fuck her, I kicked her to the curb. Like that, you could bring up and go, hey, man, what's up with this? But really?
Well, I'm not taking the risk of putting a downy on one of my horses. Fuck that. Jesus Christ.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Yes, of
and so it's like that is at least you could go, dude, can you punch down any lower? Can you be a bigger bully?
Well,
punching down on a child, with disabilities or something like that.
I would go back to the crotch rot defense. Prove that that's a false statement.
Yeah.
Prove to me that that's a false statement.
Yeah.
Is that misinformation? Are you saying that she doesn't give good head?
Yeah.
Is she going to admit to that? So
do you want to go through the discovery phase?
We can go. We can bring in character witnesses. You want me to go get downtown Willie Brown?
Yeah.
Ask how her fucking oral game was?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's a comment, but it could.
And she's good on her knees could mean she fucking cleans the shit out of her floors.
True.
You know? Yeah, she's great on her knees. You should see her floors.
That's probably even more, that's probably more racist.
Well, we didn't know. I didn't even know she was black until
Right.
she told me in the debates.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Clearly.
I wouldn't have cared less anyways.
Maybe she prays a lot.
Yeah, she's great on her knees. Yeah.
See, there's outs. He should have been prepared. But I guess probably got blindsided by it. Had no idea. He's good dude's probably been drunk for 5 days or whatever the hell it's been since the Derby.
Hell yeah. But I'm thinking, like, if I did an interview with someone and they dug through my social media to the day I started on Twitter, I've never deleted a tweet.
No.
If someone asked me, like, hey, did you say this thing about blah, 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 I'd be like,
probably. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I suppose anything's possible.
I don't remember it specifically, but
I wouldn't remember a tweet I made yesterday.
No, exactly.
So,
and especially that's just a throwaway comment. It's not even like it was a tweet that he made. It was a comment on another tweet. You know what I mean? I mean, technically that's a tweet, but that's just a comment. It's just a throwaway comment. One thing, like if he came out and was like, the vice president is a fucking whore. Okay, you might remember doing that one. But just making a joke.
I might not.
Maybe not. No.
I literally might not remember that.
Yeah.
You know? And you should be able to call the vice president a hooer if you'd like to.
Fair.
It's the vice president.
Yeah. Didn't they?
What power do we have over the vice president of America?
Did we just do 4 years of just blasting the first lady?
Yeah. As a hooer. Yeah.
Are those titty pics back out? Are those nudies back out? Or are they still scrubbed?
Did they scrub those?
I think so.
For a while, the nudes of her in Europe, whatever, Glamour Mag or whatever.
Yeah, she did Playboy.
Did she do Playboy? I thought she did a European mag.
She did, yeah.
Oh, maybe she did.
Yeah, she did
Melania?
Playboy. Yeah, Melania.
Okay. Yeah, I love the idea of first ladies getting nude,
Absolutely.
especially in their prime.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want.
I don't need like Barbara Bush. Oof.
No, well, Barbara Bush would be better than which one? Because isn't George W. Bush's Barbara?
They weren't both Barbaras, were they?
Yeah, I think they are.
No way.
I
So
think
they're
so.
both George Bushes and they're both married to Barbara Bushes?
I think so.
I don't think that's right.
You've got the Google machine.
I do.
Or the DuckDuckGo machine.
I'm so fat.
But I wouldn't want to see, let's see. I guess Jill Biden, fine. If she wants to get nude, I'll look at it. You know, back in her prime.
Yeah.
Nancy Reagan, that bobblehead always turned me on. That bobblehead was weird.
Yeah.
But I heard she
Turned you on or off?
off.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was on. Like, okay.
But the
all right.
rumor is she was a fucking cat in the sack.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because they were in Hollywood. Ron was doing movies.
Okay.
She
No.
was-
The first one was Barbara Bush, and then it was Laura.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Come on, man.
I wouldn't mind seeing Laura, but Barbara,
Yeah.
no.
We could do a draft.
What about Big Mike?
Pull them up.
I'm going to pass on that. I'll be honest with you.
You know what though? I don't know how big that dick is, but it overall, I mean, when you want to look at the overall scope of available first ladies, I mean, if you're going to go back to their prime is one thing, but let's just talk about like in office. Right. I guess Melania wasn't, so that's not really a fair thing, but
Yeah. But I'd still like to see Melania today.
yeah, she's keeping it together pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happens with models.
Yeah, you
But
have
Big
to.
Mike, I don't know, dude. It's a big set of hairy balls.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna find.
Yeah, no, none there. I want to. I might need your help with this, T. But I want to start a pile of stories. You know how we've had the Astronom file, things we want to get back to.
Yep.
I want to start a Jenny Fetter pile.
Okay, meaning
Well, any of these stories where it looks like fucking psychopaths are grooming children in schools with purple-haired trans people.
Yeah.
You know, I want to set those aside and just be able to give her like a here.
stack.
Answer that. This is what I'm talking about that you don't claim to know about. There you go.
Well, based on our last couple of weeks, there should be about 14 or 15 of them in that stack right there. So
And here's another one.
there you go.
So, and I've got a couple today.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they are good. And they're so disturbing and fucking infuriating. So let's set this aside. Remind me, because I have a shit memory, and we'll start compiling. We can't see if we can't give her a couple full binders by the end of the day.
Okay.
Colorado sixth grader was told to consider declaring herself transgender while attending what she thought was an after-school art club meeting last year, according to her mom. The girl, who was new to Wellington Middle School in Fort Collins, Colorado, was asked to join the after-school club in May of 2021 by her art teacher, according to her mom, Erin Lee. The invitation came from the girl's homeroom and art teacher. We're new to town. We're new to the school. It's the height of COVID protocols, and our daughter hasn't made a single connection to students her age. She's shy, artistic, introverted. Her art teacher invites her to stay one day.
Artistic or autistic?
Artistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
6th grade's a motherfucker for chicks, for women too. Girls, girls will say.
Women.
Wow.
So, invites her to stay one day for art club after school. Seems harmless. We agreed to it. The after-school gathering turned out to be for the Gender and Sexuality Awareness Art Club.
Okay.
According to Lee, said her daughter was then pressured to consider that she might be transgender. The teacher had invited Kimberly Chambers, director of Splash in Splash Youth of Northern Colorado, to meet students. Splash is an acronym for Supporting Pride, Learning, and Social Happenings.
Okay.
Yeah. This person had
Sploosh.
this person had no qualifications to be talking to kids about gender and sexuality. She's just a person who runs a nonprofit for queer kids. She's also active in our Boys and Girls Club with elementary age students and our library system and our health department board.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Well connected.
There was no art instruction. Chambers told the students they were not to discuss what occurred in the meeting and that parents aren't safe, but I am. It's those sentences where I can see you get a clearly different reaction on your face,
yeah.
and it starts to turn a different hint of red. Yeah, it's those ones.
Yeah.
Lee said her daughter came home upset and relayed what had happened. She told my daughter if she's not 100% comfortable in her female body, that she is transgender.
Oh my God.
And my daughter adopted that label. She gave her the flag, plus stickers, plus bracelets, plus extra to give to her friends. She got queer flags, stickers, bracelets, plus extras. Chambers also asked her daughter who she was sexually attracted to.
Oh, that's her business.
Yeah, 6th grader,
Yep.
Remember. And showed them a genderbread person.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you hadn't heard about that one, have you?
Nope.
So kids love gingerbread. Cookies, gingerbread men.
Houses.
Yeah. No, this is the genderbread person, a gimmick used by pro-trans groups to teach children their theories on biological sex, gender identity, and sex orientation. They also discussed this with a 6th grader. Colorado House Bill 19-1120.
Oh, yeah. Never too early.
Yeah. Which allows 12-year-olds to seek psychotherapy without parent knowledge or consent.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Lee said she reached out to Chambers. The woman, when I contacted her, told me these were the obligatory stickers and that kids love to collect everywhere they go. She knew what she was doing, and she handed them out. Parents Defending Education identified Chambers as an employee of the County Department of Health and Environment and a substitute teacher. The arm of the Splash organization that targets children between the ages of 5 and 11 is called Skittles.
Oh, my. Yeah. Let's.
Yeah.
Is that an acronym for something?
I don't know. Sex.
Sending kids into
trouble. Lives.
Into the.
Sending kids into.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We'll figure that one out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Small kids. I talk to.
Like.
Experienced seniors.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Small kids I talk to like experienced seniors. All right, we're on to something.
Perfect.
So that's for the 5 to 11-year-old group. Skittles.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Lee complained to both the school principal and the police, but to no avail. She said the principal told her the meeting was held in secret to provide a safe space for children.
Of course.
And police said, yeah, nothing criminal happened. It's not like they fingered your kid's vagina or butt.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Nope.
It's every parent's worst nightmare, said Lee, who pulled her daughter out of the school and enrolled her in a Christian school. My innocent little girl went to school like any regular Tuesday in 6th grade. She just wanted to meet some people at art club, and she came home distraught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it keeps saying how the road to hell is paved with good intentions. But like that House bill that kids 12 years old or older can seek counseling without their parents' knowledge or consent, whatever.
Yeah.
I can see that being a great opportunity. I mean, because you don't know. Some parents are broke. They don't believe in it. They're fucking whatever. Kids going through shit. The problems at home with their parents, so they don't, go, I want to go to counseling because you're an asshole dad, stuff like that. So I can see that being in place. but then it gets manipulated and it gets fucking used.
Yeah. If you're not 100% sure that you're a girl, then you are transgender.
Exactly.
Like,
and all the affirmation that she got, you know, being in the club and the acceptance and new friends and all this stuff.
Bracelets and stickers.
Yeah, like, okay, this is great. I've never been so popular.
Yeah.
I guess I'm trans.
And you're the new kid in school. You know, you can imagine that.
When do I get my dick?
Yeah. I need a new dick, Ma. That's what I want for Christmas.
Yep.
A new dick.
But don't tell my mom.
No.
We'll surprise her when we go to the pool.
Exactly. Hey, patreon.com/TDC Podcast. Sign up and show your support. Exclusive content that you'll love. There's a tier for everyone, I promise. Thank you to everybody that signed up and is hanging with us.
Yeah, hey, welcome, new member. You know who joined on?
Who?
This is very exciting.
Okay.
Ozzy's kid.
What?
Michael Osborne.
Jack Osborne?
Michael Osborne.
Michael Osborne, even better.
Yeah. Well, he's the lesser known.
Yeah, the older brother that he had in a previous relationship.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah.
Michael Osborne, I love it.
Yeah, welcome aboard, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, you must have been on the fence for quite a while. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Maybe that means you got a nice raise at work.
Let's hope so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'm making an extra $10 a day. I'm going to flip these guys a few bucks.
All this money they're saving on the commute, being able to work remote.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's still stirring shit. Oh, boy. I'm getting texts now.
Yeah. I have a little nugget of my own based on our yesterday's emails, too.
Yeah? Oh, boy. Are you going to spring something on me later?
Well, I mean, maybe not.
Comes up.
Yeah, I'm just...
I got Trav in my back pocket.
I have a
If
little
you get out of
affirmation.
line.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with that.
Okay.
Surprise bone jump. Pablo, coming for you, sir.
Okay, that's a good one to target. Yeah, he deserves it.
Yep. I did a little research. I spoke with an expert.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Dead body expert? Oh, boy.
I sure did.
You circled Gary into the mix?
I certainly did.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah.
He knows his shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that at some point.
We'll get there. Just a teaser.
I just got a text.
You guys might want to hang on till the end of the show.
I got a text today, and I don't know if this is real or what this is, but I want to step out of it. I don't want any involvement in this at all. But Trav sent me a text and just said, okay, great. Now I got a bone to pick with Aaron and T-Roy.
Okay, because he wants to work from home. Great.
Well,
answer all my questions, Travis. And listen, I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
No, we'll get to it later.
Not doing it. I'm not even doing it then. I'm taking a knee.
Don't you dare.
I've said my piece. You guys can come at me all you want. I've made all my points.
Yeah. People still paranoid about COVID?
They are.
I thought they were done. I thought they were even gone. But apparently no. There's a small couple fringe percentage nut jobs out there that still are like terrified of COVID.
Yeah, I still see the tardies with the masks walking around and shit.
Yeah.
But
saw one yesterday with a hairnet and a fucking mask on, driving a car by himself.
Perfect. Himself, even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
He was a black guy.
Okay.
Not that that matters. My theory is that a lot of the black people, because I see a lot of black people wearing masks.
On his way to surgery?
No. That
save time scrubbing up on the way in?
No.
All right.
I'm ready to go. He's just sprints in the door. No, my theory is that all of them went, no thank you, on the shots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That there's a large percentage that are like, you know what? I'll wear this flimsy-ass cloth mask, but I don't trust the government.
Fuck no.
Yeah. So I think there's a lot of those dudes out there.
Yeah.
And that's what I think.
Yep. That's fine. I'll wear this mask, but you're not putting shit in my body.
Yeah. I've seen how that's gone before.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you got in there? A sickle?
Operation Human Shield my ass. All right. So anyway, this is a two-time Tony winner. Goes on a rant at someone who is massive.
Is that for Broadway?
Yeah.
Is that what that Tony? Okay.
Yeah. Probably the most pompous of the pompousness of the pompous. Most pompous of the pompous.
Sure.
I would say Broadway actors.
Yeah, probably.
Theater people.
Yes. Theater.
Who they're doing it for the love of the art, not the fame and fortune.
Of course.
So they're true thespians.
Yeah.
And true self-righteous assholes.
Generally.
Yeah. Anyway, Patty Lupone.
Who?
Patty Lupone, exactly.
Who?
Patty
Lupone. I should know. Two-time Tony winner. I mean, that carries some clout.
Big time.
Yeah. Does it say what the Tonys were for?
Probably. I didn't dig much into it. I don't care. It's going to be some weird queer show I've never heard of anyways.
Right. Best assistant choreographer, perhaps?
Yeah. No, she's a stage performer.
Okay.
So, there's an audio clip that's gone viral. I have it here. This is not video. This is video of them on stage, but this is the audio. She's calling out someone as she slammed them when their mask was apparently down past their nose.
Wait. The woman you're telling me, the woman that's on stage without a mask?
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait to fucking see this.
Yeah.
Oh, these fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's hear her ration.
Woo! We just we worked so hard to get back, right? I'm trying to say hello.
After 2 full minutes of signaling to put their mask on.
So who's telling who to put the mask on?
I think it's the one in the center.
Okay.
Are you paused or?
Yeah, I did. I paused just because I wanted to get clarification on that. After 2 minutes of signaling to put their mask
on. I just want to address one thing, please.
So this is just audio and just a picture.
Yeah,
okay, I got you. That's why I was confused.
Over your noses. Oh, do you want me to go put a mask on right now? Did I have a mask on during the show? Do you want me to put a mask on? Because I will. Your mask protects me so that I can perform. I deal with people like you all the time. And you sit right next to her. Push your mask over your nose. That's why you're in the theater. That is the rule. If you don't want to follow the rule, get the fuck out!
Woo! Get out! Woo!
Now, if there was ever a time to rush the stage.
Yeah, and slap a performer about the face.
Yes.
Who do you think you are that you do not respect the people that are sitting around you? Salary. You pay my salary. Bullshit.
She's Patty
Chris
LaPone.
Huffman pays my salary.
She's Patty LaPone, whatever the fuck her name is. Who do you think you are? She's Patty LaPone. This fucking cunt that's... Well, oh, my God.
My salary. Bullshit.
She's Patty
Chris
LaPone.
Huffman pays my salary. Excuse me. Who do you think you are? Can we have... Just put your mask over your nose.
We have worked really hard.
Oh my fucking God.
To
You know
develop-
what? This is bullshit.
Thank you, Patty.
Oh, you're so brave. So brave, Patty. Thank you so much for standing up for all the little people.
Yeah. You realized they're both the brilliant Patty LaPone. Let's not forget who we're talking about.
Two-time Tony winner.
Yeah. The brilliant Patty LaPone is in the same enclosed theater as all the people that are wearing masks to protect me as I perform for you.
Right. Fucking cunt. Oh boy. Sorry, Miss Bully. I can't reach the bell.
Yeah. If you only knew how big and out of control your fucking ego has to be.
So self-righteous.
It's the
These
whole
people
problem.
came to see me. If I were to get COVID because of your dick nose hanging out of your mask, all these people would be missing me.
Yeah. Just infuriating. And it's like, really, Miss LaPone, you've fucking buried your head so far in the sand, you don't even realize that wearing a mask and not wearing a mask makes no fucking difference in transmission or exposure. You're still playing. Dude, I thought even the slowest in our fucking world figured that out months ago when the rest of us did.
Not yet. Not yet.
But no,
that's
not
her you're messing with her
Patty
livelihood.
LaPone. That is someone who gets no messages from the outside world. She has got her little bubble. She's got it all figured out.
Yeah.
All figured out.
Well, what I will say is, I assume this is New York. This is Broadway, wherever they're at, right? And as far as I know, it's still the rule, right? I mean, as fucking bullshit as it is, it's still the rule that they have to wear masks, right?
Yeah, in some situations.
In some situations. So they're required to be wearing a mask in there. Now, yes, it's fucking hysterical and pathetic.
Yeah.
But the reality is that the rule's the rule. You don't have to agree with it. Like,
you want the rule? Here's the rule for the theater.
Okay,
I'll give it
perfect.
to you.
Yeah.
And by the way, she had COVID back in February.
Oh, all right.
So
should be good then.
the Schubert organization, which operates the theater where LaPone performed, posted COVID-19 regulations on its website, which state masks required Everyone in the theater must wear acceptable face coverings at all times, including during the show, except while eating or drinking in designated locations.
Oh, yeah. The old slow eating and drinking.
Yeah.
Move. Yeah.
Yeah, because that, COVID goes, oh, I wanted to jump in that nose so bad, but he's eating.
I know. It got a straw in there and fucking blocked me.
Just wait. Once he's done eating, if he gives me a 1 second window, I'm jumping in that nose. But while he's eating, you guys know the rules.
Yeah.
Hang back.
Don't just jump on the burger and then go in. That'd be too easy.
Yeah.
No, but I remember I was
engagement.
down at Freddy's, my pizza guy.
Yeah.
And it was when masks were still required.
Yeah.
And there was an asshole in there that didn't want to wear a mask. Clear Trumper, just doing it to be an asshole, and it was a whole thing. And he got loud and got belligerent. Somebody asked him to put his mask on. The place was packed. Everybody was wearing a mask. And this is going to back when it was the thing.
When we didn't know.
Right. Well, moreover was that if something were to, it wasn't about COVID. It was about if somebody would have come in there or whatever, and Freddie had someone in his restaurant unmasked, it's his ass.
Right.
He's liable for that. He's responsible. Not the douchebag not wearing the mask. It's Freddie.
Right.
And that's what I wouldn't stand for, right? I didn't care about COVID. I didn't care about that. But the fact of the matter is it's the rule. You don't like it, wait outside, you fucking prick.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll tell you when your pizza's ready. Come get it. Don't stand in here without a mask when you know it has to be a mask. It doesn't have any fucking thing to do with COVID. But
did you tell him
something,
that?
Yeah. I said, have respect for Freddie in this place. I go, I know Freddie. I go, clearly you don't. Clearly you don't.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing. There was, of course, a super shit lib that was telling him, screaming at him to put his mask on, and he's going, fuck you, you don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And they were just being assholes, and I was just sitting there, it was me and Hat. And then finally I stepped in, I'm like, both you guys, shut the fuck up. I go, if you don't have respect, nobody wants to hear it, shut the fuck up. You're supposed to wear a mask. Dude, you don't fucking have respect for Freddie? It's his ass. Fucking wait outside. Who tried to puff up to me? I was like, don't. It's just don't.
This won't end well for you.
No. And then it just happened right then. His pizza was ready. He got his shit, and fucking left. But it was just, but that was the point of it, was that it didn't have anything to do with this asshole. It didn't have anything to do with COVID. It was Freddie that I was looking out for. Right. So the fact that this is just some egotistical bitch, but the reality of the situation is if you're required to wear a mask somewhere and you don't want to wear a mask, then don't go. Yeah. It's that simple. I mean, it's bullshit, and I mean, apparently this was on and just under the nose, which fucking get over yourself, this twat.
It's a power play.
I'm certainly not defending her in any situation whatsoever.
And we're not in 2019.
Right. True. Yeah, exactly. That was, this is barely coming back, struggling to be open, trying to, save these businesses, things like that. And dude, you could get, because they were like Gestapo back then of hunting people down. Remember they got, what was it? American Coney, not Lafayette, American. When the two downtown next to each other. When Portnoy was in town for that, he went down and did the whole Coney challenge, and this is when it was supposed to be all masked. And he's in there, and they're doing an interview, and he's eating the hot dog, the Coney, talking to the owner and all that stuff. They came in after the fact and fucking fined them.
Really?
For having unmasked, and they shut the place down just to have Portnoy in there to do this show. And they came in and fined them for having an unmasked customer.
Yeah, power. It's power.
It was insane.
Power grabs, and people want to hang on to it, which is why they fought so hard to keep these measures in place, and they're still trying.
Yeah, grasping at straws.
You would think at some point, California and New York especially would look in the mirror and go, wow, this is amazing. We did everything our perfect government asked us to do. We did it all. We stayed home. We didn't go out. We wore masks. We wore double masks. We wore face shields. We drove in our car with masks. We wiped down everything for fucking years. And we yelled at everybody who didn't follow the rules like that.
We were worst in the country. Yeah. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. You would think at some point you'd go, wait a minute. Hold on. How was Florida and Texas kicking our teeth in on this while they flagrantly, viciously, they didn't apply these rules at all?
They scoffed at them.
Florida laughed in the face of a mask
mandate.
We're
not shutting down shit.
We ain't shutting
Come on down to our
shit.
beaches.
And they kicked our teeth in?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But clearly, everything you were told was true.
Right.
Clearly.
Yeah.
There's underlying. Those states must be lying about their cases.
Right.
That's the only explanation.
Yeah. We'll see when the lawsuits start. They're coming.
Yep. All right. Are we done with this twat?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Barbie unveils a new doll. That's Mattel, right?
It is Mattel. Sure, why I know
Was
that,
your
but
sister into Barbies?
not really.
I don't think mine was either.
No, I mean, I think she had. I mean, she had a couple, but not like a thing or like a collection. She had dolls.
Yeah.
But like the full size ones, like the creepy
American
fucking ones,
dolls.
you know?
Yeah, those are creepy.
Yeah. She had
Well,
a collection of those, but
boy, has the Barbie doll changed. They frumped them up and all that. Took her tits away.
yeah, right.
You know. So the
Give
makers of
Ken a
Barbie,
vagine yet?
it's coming
Okay.
for sure. The makers of Barbie have
Kendra.
unveiled an inclusive range of dolls, including one with hearing aids. I don't have a problem with that. You know.
What?
What?
Huh?
I said I don't have a problem with that. Terrible. Don't sign. And the first Ken with the skin condition vitiligo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, everybody needs to have a doll that looks like them. We've learned that. That was the
they?
biggest problem. Well, that's the biggest
Well, I've
problem.
got some ideas to add to their inclusive
Where's the
collection.
fucking super fat one? No,
They need
still
a
no
super
super
fat
fat
one.
Barbie?
No, we got wheelchair Barbie.
Yeah.
They're all gay Barbie.
Oh, prosthetic leg Barbie on the right.
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming that in between wheelchair Barbie and prosthetic leg Barbie
Is an
is
afro?
trans Barbie.
Or is that a giant afro?
That's Rue Barbie.
That's RuPaul Barbie.
Oh, boy.
Mattel said it wants children to see themselves reflected in the Barbie dolls and to encourage play with toys that don't resemble them to help them understand and celebrate the importance of inclusion.
Yeah,
I think they're getting a full grasp of inclusion these days.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a choice.
The new models.
What's the one next to Ken? Is that Unibrow Barbie? What's that one? In the pink flower dress.
That's Latinx probably.
I should put that up so everybody can see. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, the first ever Barbie wearing hearing aids, a Barbie with a prosthetic leg, and the first Ken doll with vitiligo. Of all the things you could choose,
Before I say this one's hot, which one is this? This isn't like I'm hiding a dick Barbie, is it?
I don't think so.
This
I
one
think
right
that's
here?
like as close to the normal Barbie.
Yeah, I'll take that one. That looks like Amy Zempel Barbie.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
A little bit, right?
It's a very, very bangable Barbie.
Yeah, there you go.
It's the Amy Zempel
Short
one.
skirt. Look at that. Keeping it together. Both legs. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's the jock on the left? The black dude. It's part of your Barbie collection now.
Will Smith Barbie.
Yeah, Will Smith Barbie.
Fresh Prince Barbie.
Yep. These will be on the
It's Ken with a
shelves.
Z.
It's it's the
It's La Ken.
Fashionitas line in June, so this year, so next month. The move comes after Mattel released several dolls with permanent disabilities in 2019. Those editions had Barbie in a wheelchair, a black doll with an afro. Hair became a bestseller. Mattel created the Barbie with hot pink hearing aids with the help of Dr. Jen Richardson, an
Need to
expert.
use.
It's important for kids, there you go, to see themselves reflected in product and encourage play with dolls that don't resemble them to help them understand and celebrate inclusion.
Is this regular Ken, vitiligo Ken, and I'll suck your dick Ken?
Yeah,
Is that
I
what
think
these
so.
are?
The new also includes the first Ken with vitiligo. Okay. Oh, is that all of them?
I think so.
So the body shapes of the dolls have also changed so that Barbie dolls have much smaller titties and more curves.
Come
That
on.
means frumping them up.
Titties
Well,
are curves.
Yeah,
How are you going to take away titties and give them more curves?
fat ass. Give them a
Big
big
hips?
fat ass.
Yeah, this is the little Kim Barbie right here. Is that what
Yeah.
this was?
I mean, we should have these ones that twerk, like give it a big fat ass and have
Like
it
tickle
twerk.
me elbow. Just
Yeah.
have a twerk me elbow.
Yeah,
Twerk me Barbie.
You push her fat stomach and she twerks on Ken or on someone. So they also in 2020. So whilst the male dolls are less muscular now, so that the range becomes more inclusive. 2020, they
Gotta
released.
fem them up.
So yeah, if this is the goal, if inclusivity and equity is the goal across the line, and we're getting to the point where we're doing vitiligo.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the disease Michael Jackson had. This is the one our Fox 2 reporter has.
Yeah. Lee.
Yeah. He's a super nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
What the hell's his name?
Lee something.
Lee Thomas?
Lee Thomas. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah. Why not have homeless Ken and Barbie?
Oh, yeah. Can we have Junkie? Can we have Meth Head Barbie?
I have Meth Head Ken on here.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah.
Heroin addict Ken.
Okay.
So if you want kids to see, deadbeat dad Ken.
Right.
Like the world has way more deadbeats than it does vitiligo victims.
Just an empty box.
He doesn't show up.
Urban Dad Ken.
There's just an IOU receipt in the bottom of the thing. Wife beater Ken.
Comes on back of Newport. Wife beater, yeah.
Wife beater Ken. Think about that.
Yeah.
You get
comes with missing tooth and black eye Barbie. Yeah. Comes with her little trailer.
Or it comes with makeup so that you can
dot her eye.
You can dot her eye
Yeah.
and you can make it a black eye. Or she got popped in the nose. You can put a Band-Aid over the nose and 2 black eyes.
Yeah, I like it. Come with a little tether for Ken's ankle. She's just knocked up all the time.
Yeah. What kind of car would he drive? Because I think
Camaro.
Is he Camaro, not a Corvette?
Or the old piece of shit truck.
Rusted out truck.
Hey, wait a minute.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. What about smash and grab Ken?
Oh, looting Ken?
Looting Ken.
Okay,
Yeah, like there's a
perfect.
gang of them.
Yeah, just dressed to the nines.
Yeah. What about rapist Ken?
Oh.
Because there are some kids, or daddy in jail Ken.
Yeah.
Just think about how many people in the community could relate to that
Right.
particular Barbie.
You need a doll to look like you.
Right. And it's like, you know what? I don't have a doll that represents my home. My neighborhood's a shithole, and I was half raised by a grandma in my days in jail. It's like, okay,
We got that Barbie.
we got that Barbie
Yeah.
just for you.
It's coming.
Black and white pinstripe Barbie. Ken.
That's next year's release.
Yeah, it comes with a smoke in his hand. There's a payphone in the jail cell still for him. You can accessorize the shit out of it.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Trans pregnant man Barbie.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
Isn't that a good one?
We're due for that.
Right? So trans pregnant man Barbie, or is it Ken?
It would. Wow, that's a great question.
God.
It would be trans Ken.
Abortion Barbie?
Doesn't exist.
It's true.
Yeah.
They could say it's already out there. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how we cover that. But yeah, having a crackhead Barbie, crackhead Ken.
Yeah, it's a good move. I mean, if we're going to be all inclusive, let's really include.
And if you think about it, it's gone so far, so fast.
Yeah.
To the point that we're doing vitiligo now. Why wouldn't you have fucking daddy in jail Ken?
Can we have AIDS Barbie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you have to get rid of it after a couple years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
the
dies.
rich.
It dies.
Oh, it could. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was the Magic Johnson version.
Oh yeah, you could Magic Johnson one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Lizzo Barbie too. Big old giant fat ass with a thong on it.
You charge double for the extra
Triple.
material?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, plastics aren't cheap these days either.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. But get it one where you can get removable, disgusting thongs and spandex for it.
Oh yeah. What the hell's the name of that shit line she's doing? Skankwear or whatever.
It's shitwear.
Scuzzy.
Skitwear? Shitwear?
Yeah. I don't know. Goes where no man has ever gone before.
Yeah.
Fills all the crevices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Moving on. So anyway, send us your ideas. Walters at Detroit.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, let's see here. A couple more things. I got another video to play. Sports Illustrated's new swimsuit cover shows the model bearing her pelvis.
What?
I don't know if we have pictures of this. I didn't pull it up. They found a way to advance a new agenda so that the chick's, of course, hot, but she's got a C-section scar.
Oh, so we're showing off the scar then?
Yeah. So
Hey.
she's peeling down, like right above the clit, and it's just a nice straight line across from the
Keep
C-section.
the plumbing intact, man. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have to blow that thing out.
Yeah. I mean, if you can be blown out right here, you blowing out down there, I'll take,
Yeah.
I can zipper that shit all day.
Yeah, little scar there, no big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know that we need that for, just, I don't know. It's just, again, pushing too hard to be so woke. Like, how can we be
Got to
more
be
woke?
relatable. People should not be ashamed of their C-section scars, Mike.
No, they shouldn't. Absolutely not. I think my sister has one.
I'll
but-
save the joke.
Okay. But yeah, it's just
Actually, I had quite a few lined up right there.
stop. Let's see. Yeah, now what they're doing. So the featuring of a model bearing a C-section scar fits with the trends of body positive movement. For example, in 2018, morbidly obese model Tess Holliday was featured on the cover of Cosmo UK.
Morbidly obese.
Yeah. Yeah. You could just say plus size model Tess Holliday.
You would think, right?
know? I mean,
I'm assuming you didn't add that.
No, I didn't. Morbidly obese. Morbidly obese.
Yeah. Hey, truth in reporting.
And
I
you
like
know what?
it. It's about time.
That's normally what I would change it to.
I know. That's why I wanted to verify that you didn't insert.
I'm glad you did. Because, yeah, anytime you hear me say alphabet community, that's not in the article.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if it would have said plus size model, you would have changed it to morbidly obese.
I would have crossed it off as if it was if the name Biden was there.
Exactly.
And changed it to soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question about it. So she was featured there. The magazine published an article titled 11 Women Who Prove Wellness Isn't One Size Fits All. The cover promoted an overweight woman with a caption, "This is healthy."
I think that's a bit of an oxymoron.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be, sturdy
Yeah.
and healthy. But
Yeah.
Lizzo, she's going to drop it for you. That heart can't fucking hold up with that shit.
No.
Twerking with all that? Oh, God.
It's going to pop at some point. In January, SI announced the swimsuit issue would only accept advertising from brands for the swimsuit issue who are helping drive gender equality forward. So brands would be vetted.
Brave. So brave.
So brave. Brands would be vetted on a case-by-case basis by the swimsuit team. The bottom line is that they need to show they are making change for women. This might take form of an internal commitment to pay equity for female employees or an external commitment to challenging the status quo of what it means to be a woman by representing a more diverse range of women in marketing and advertising initiatives. In other words, fat chicks and men.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, if you want to cut through the gobbledygook there,
Streamline that now.
yeah, fat chicks and men is what they're saying. Biological.
They
men.
make one-piece bathing suits for a reason.
Yeah.
We need to keep those.
First off, I can't believe Sports Illustrated is still a thing outside of an online thing.
Yeah.
So
right.
I imagine, there's as much demand for that as there is for their football phones.
Yeah.
Their football helmet phones.
Like the magazines in the waiting room, is that even a thing anymore? I mean, everybody just has their phone. Who's picking up a magazine? People or Time or Sports Illustrated.
I think some people still do, dude.
You know what if anywhere I'm at, you know what I'll fucking rip into?
What?
The highlights.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because you can color in there?
Yeah, they got some fun games and stuff.
Yeah.
It takes me back to my childhood.
Highlights. Got it. Yeah, I remember it,
Yep.
but I don't know that I'd jump into one of those. I'm in my phone, man.
Yeah,
Just like
exactly.
you said, just don't need them. Okay, another story we need to add to the pile for Jenny.
Okay.
All right.
Put it in the Fetter file.
Yep, this is the Fetter file. We're going to need to get one of those started for sure. At least a Fetter folder.
Yep.
Elementary school staffers are bragging about outright ignoring parents' requests to refer to their children by their given names and pronouns. During a virtual panel that saw speakers refer to parents not as parents, but as caregivers. Okay.
The nerve.
The gall.
The fucking balls of these people. It's amazing.
This fucking queen is going out of his way to call them caregivers. The virtual Creating and Sustaining GSA in Elementary Schools meeting saw moderator Katie Butler, a second grade teacher at Harvey Milk Civil Rights Academy. Oh, that must be in San Francisco.
Yeah, clearly.
Harvey was killed. Posed a question to her fellow panelists concerning pronoun use when it comes to their students. One panelist, fellow co-creator, Kieran Slattery, a smug son of a bitch, fifth grade teacher in Massachusetts. Slattery, by the way, who panel organizers billed as white, queer, transgender man.
That's a lot. That's a mouthful right there.
Yeah. So that must mean this gentleman was a woman.
Yeah.
So he's a tiny man now with a vagine.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
Unravel that.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear a couple minutes of their panel?
More than you could possibly imagine.
Okay.
I am waiting with bated breath.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is there video to this?
Yes, there is.
Okay, let me.
It's one of those shitty, like we're doing.
Of course.
Split screen 4 ways.
requests that we refer to their child by the pronouns associated with their sex.
Why's the hot one got to be on this?
I know, right?
She
sucks too.
Assigned at birth instead of their preferred pronouns or their pronouns, and that we use their legal name instead of a student's chosen name.
So I could respond with something that I've done. This came up for me.
Pause.
It's come up in a couple different ways.
So that used to be a chick, and that's hormones deepening the voice.
Is that deepening? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I thought they were fucking huffing helium.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a little gruff to it because I'm a man.
Right.
I'm a man. Just a man going about my day teaching students.
Oh my God. No agenda here.
This is smug
ways, but it's come up for me where caregivers asked.
That is an atrocious woman.
Yeah.
I mean, smart.
Which one?
The dude.
Yeah.
The one dogging. I mean, let's look at the features. Be an ugly fucking broad.
I actually referred to their child's name in an IEP meeting using the name that the child had asked to be referred to and their chosen pronouns. And the caregivers reacted really strongly and then followed up with me and the principal and said, like, I noticed that you were using a different name than my child's given name at birth and the pronouns that we gave them. And I'm respectfully asking that you use the name and the pronouns that we gave them. So the laws in every state are different, obviously, and I can't speak to the laws in everyone's particular state. But I will say, again, the resources that we'll give you after this have some helpful sites where you can go and look up what the rules are for your state. But before I responded to the caregiver, I made sure that I had I ran it by my principal and my superintendent just to make sure that that they had my back. And then I responded, I chose my words carefully and I said, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I tried to really like affirm what the caregiver was asking me. Like in terms of, I was.
Might be on my top 5 punchable faces list.
Yeah.
Moving up quickly.
You can hit him. He's a man now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just a man.
Like, I hear you saying that.
I hear you.
No, you don't.
You're feeling uncomfortable with me.
No, you don't.
Using the child's preferred name and pronouns, and I hear that you're using different ones at home. Here at school, the expectation is that all of my students feel comfortable and welcome in my classroom. So in my classroom, I will refer to your child by whatever name and pronouns that they've told me they feel most comfortable with, and just have that be it. Almost like the guidelines that I try to use when I'm like explaining hard topics to my students, like less is more. I just say like, it sounds like that really works for you at home and you can absolutely choose to do whatever you'd like at home.
Oh, thank you for your.
Thank you for that.
I appreciate that letting us. We can do whatever we want at home. That's really
With our
generous of
children.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
My classroom. And I even say like every year I start out my year by like sending home information to caregivers that says like, just so you know.
You say caregiver one more fucking time.
I know, dude.
One more fucking time.
Because this cunt knows exactly what it's doing.
Oh.
Exactly what it's doing.
Yes.
This is so poking the bear.
Discrediting is what it is.
Yeah. Caregivers. Well, there's more.
Like this is an affirming class. Like one of the ways I affirm students is I call them by the names that they asked to be called by and use their correct pronouns. So just like really.
I'm just glad the blonde's in there so I can look at her and not this fucking idiot.
No.
Oh.
Like respectfully, no.
Respectfully, no, parents, caregivers.
Respectfully,
no.
No.
Yeah. So the parents were very respectful. They came to me and said, would you stop calling my child by a fucking whatever you're doing and just give them the ones that they were born with and that we call them at home? And respectfully, no.
And because I had my principal and my super's support, there wasn't much they could do.
The fuck there isn't.
Kind of
okay, we'll see about that.
Another like topic to like squawk about, and they
they just moved on to another topic to
anyway, and they left that alone. They kind of got over it.
They got over it.
Yeah, of course they did. As they're plotting your death.
Yeah. Look at that. Fuck. There's more if you want.
Similarly to what Kieran said.
Yeah.
Who?
Gee. Kiernan.
Oh, I thought it was Karen.
No.
My school district, LGBTQ plus students have a Bill of Rights. And the fourth one is that they have the right to be referred to by their gender pronoun. And
did the rest of them have a Bill of Rights?
No, they're children. They don't have any rights.
Interesting.
Name that fits their gender identity. And similarly, there was a situation where a parent felt that the school was not doing what they wanted them to do. And we were even respectful about it. We were just like, no, that's sorry. Like our district-wide rule is that the student determines that.
Yeah, all right, now I hate the blonde.
Even though you are the parent.
Even though you're the parent. Look at them all nod ahead.
Yeah,
absolutely.
When was this?
It really speaks to.
When did this happen where all teachers look like that? Like when was this like grooming period where we're
they used
all
the
gay,
opportunity?
We're all trans. We all have purple hair.
Oh, well, there was a changing of the guard.
Yeah.
Because all the old bags that were our teachers all retired. Yeah. And then there was a whole new class that came up, and it's this fucking generation. Yeah. And they took control of the wheel, man. All right, we're done with these idiots.
Yep.
All right.
Observers shared their outrage over the panelists' assertion, calling them criminal and a gross overstep of public school staffers' authority. Lawsuits, one user wrote. This is a violation of the human and constitutional rights of parents. The parents' strong words come shortly after parents were expressed outrage towards a California school district after learning that male counselors who identify as non-binary were sleeping in the same room as fifth grade girls at the school in an organized science camp.
Awesome. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. In another instance in January, the parent of a 12-year-old Florida girl who tried to hang herself twice at her school after months of secret meetings about her gender identity with school officials slammed district staff for going behind their backs and creating a double life for their daughter.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
To the pedophile.
Yeah, throw that one in there for sure.
Good Lord.
You know, this part of the show is going to be brought to you by Janet Davis Cleaners on Woodward in Berkeley. It's family owned since 1938. They offer free, that's right, free pickup and delivery. Mm-hmm. They use only the best environmentally friendly cleaning methods, meaning it's guaranteed not to stink. Intact button guarantee, no broken buttons for you, my man. This is a full-service dry cleaners. Casual clothes, work clothes, wedding gowns, as well as sheets, comforters, duvet, tablecloths, happy endings, and more. I made that up. Visit JanetDavisCleaners.com or call them at 248-543-0340. Mention TDC and get $20 off your first home pickup for new customers only. And there is no happy ending.
No, they're not going to give you a happy ending.
Well, you're going to have fresh, clean clothes delivered to you. That
makes me happy.
That would be happy.
At the end of the delivery back to my house, I'm very happy.
Yes, for sure.
Sorry. I've got this fan on high.
Yeah.
And it's blowing my shit off.
I meant to flip it. We'll put it back onto the winter setting so it sucks up instead of blows down.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Blowing our shit all over the place down here.
Where do we stand on the World Cup? Couldn't give a shit at all.
Yeah, me
Barely
personally, I don't give a shit at all. I mean, I just don't care about soccer at all.
Yeah.
For the most part, I support, the U.S., so if they're doing well, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
For the most part, I support the women's team because they're doing pretty good, except when they pop off like twats, and then it makes me not care even more.
Yeah, that's...
Is Rapinoe still on the team? Or is she done? Is she just banging
know.
bird and retired?
I don't know. Yeah, she's probably just... Yeah, I have no idea.
All right.
Rapinoe,
she's the only one I really can't stand.
is she? Which one's got the fucking blonde, the lesbian with the blonde?
The pink mohawk?
Yeah.
That's Rapinoe.
That's Rapinoe. Okay. Yeah, I can't stand her.
Right.
Too pushy.
Yeah.
Way too pushy. Just settle down, sweetheart.
Relax.
The World Cup hotels in Qatar. So they're hosting the World Cup in Qatar. So you're talking about a Middle Eastern country.
Yeah.
And of course, we need to know, how are our LGBTQ plus people going to be treated?
Of course, we need to know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be great over there in the. Is that in the Arab Emirates?
Yeah.
Qatar, technically.
Yeah. United Arab Emirates, is that where it is?
UAE. Mm-hmm.
But still.
Yeah, they're not
Very
big
Middle
fans.
East.
Not a fan. No. One step above Russia, perhaps. Maybe not even.
Yeah.
They wear burqas and shit still over there.
Yeah. So hotels in Qatar have refused to allow gay guests to stay, and others have asked customers to modify their behavior during their visit, including one insisting that patrons do not dress gay.
Okay.
We all know what that means. Okay? You know what you're doing.
Let's pretend. Let's not pretend. I mean,
yeah,
we don't know. We all know.
We all know.
Yeah.
And even Qatarians know, or Qataris know.
Yeah.
Qatari 2600?
I think it's more difficult. It's easier to tell a guy dressing gay than a woman. I shouldn't say that. If she's wearing like a fucking suit. Gay.
Yeah, you can tell.
You know, like combat boots and cargo shorts, bandana. Yeah, those are all telltale signs.
Tank top with tats.
Yeah, with the tats. Yeah, wife beater on there for sure.
Yeah, we know. We know what you're doing.
We know what you're doing.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
But going to Qatar, I mean.
It's the Brittany Griner. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
You want to go in there and be all flamboyant like you own this world.
Well,
see how that goes.
FIFA and the Qatari authorities have previously insisted that everyone is welcome at the tournament.
Yeah, just not in the hotels.
That's what we're going to say when we're trying to land the World Cup in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, in the stadium
yes,
at that moment, yes, you're all welcome here. Outside these gates, we can't help you.
So there was a survey conducted. So that's what they said months ago. It said, hey, LGBTQ community is welcome. You know, everyone loves soccer and whatever. And so the Swedish and Danish media group got together and these journalists and started calling the hotels, like 69 hotels.
Ironic.
Yeah, in the Middle Eastern state, which were listed as on an official World Cup website approved by FIFA, posing as a newlywed gay couple seeking a room.
Okay, see how that goes for them.
Yeah. So 3 hotels refused to accept the reservation, with one suggesting it would be against hotel policy to do so.
Yeah.
A further 20 hotels advised the couple to modify their behavior to avoid public displays of affection during their stay, suggesting the
Keep your dick out of his mouth.
Yeah, don't dress gay. Okay? Don't dress gay.
No, leave the boa at home.
Well, 33 hotels on the list recommended by the World Cup accepted the male couple could book. Survey found 1/3 did not or had concerns. The findings appear to be in contrast to FIFA President Gianni Infantino's remarks made in November last year. He insisted all are welcome in Qatar, and the head of soccer's world governing body urged Alphabet fans and all others to attend the tournament, to engage and speak and convince in a bid to influence the Gulf Arab states' policies.
You're going to get somebody fucking killed, dude.
You are going to definitely
You are going to get somebody killed.
You're encouraging people to step up and try to change fucking policy with... Are you kidding me?
Brilliant. Let me know how that goes for you.
Do it.
Yeah.
We would love... We would love to discuss further. Why don't you meet us on the roof?
Yeah.
We have a midnight meeting on the roof. Meet us up there.
Oh, my God. Yeah, because they're so understanding and forgiving over there. Very gentle people in the Middle East.
Homosexuality is illegal in Qatar. Okay.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Brittany Griner. Hello.
Yeah. Homosexuality is illegal in Qatar.
She didn't even smoke her weed.
No.
She just had it.
Yeah. You might not like that in New York City. You might not like that in L.A.
Too bad.
But I promise you, the people of Qatar don't give a flying fuck what you think.
Couldn't care less.
They think we are the most disgusting.
Yeah.
I guess, it's hard to say. Maybe not Qatar. Qatar's a little better,
that's
but it's
more westernized, but it's still, believe me.
Yeah.
It's no, Afghanistan, but it's definitely not. I mean, even Dubai. Dubai is probably the most westernized.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck around over there.
No.
I mean,
no.
You just people disappear.
Yeah.
They don't play. They're very set in their ways. And I was, I teetered with some laws, I guess, but I was very careful about them.
Yeah. Same-sex relationships can lead to criminal charges and a prison sentence up to 7 years, or get chucked off the roof in the wrong part of the Middle East.
Ran out of room in the jail. Sorry.
Yeah. However, the Qatari authorities have been clear. Alphabet people can book and share rooms during the tournament. But they're demanding, if you've got the shades up, do not butt fuck or blow each other in the windows.
Fucking public displays.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And don't worry, their plan is to burn your room down.
Yes.
The second you leave, they're gonna torch that room on fire, no matter what you did in there.
Yep.
Like that's right.
Basically.
I think that goes without saying.
Yep.
Like that room will never be rentable again.
No, it'll just be the gay room.
Yeah.
So if we have to fucking, and you know what? They'll probably never change the sheets. Nobody will even walk in there. Yep. There you go. Here's room 69. It's all yours.
It's all yours.
Good luck.
Among the hotels that warned the couple they should be careful of how they behave in Qatar, one said, if you put on makeup and dress gay, it goes against the country's and the government's policy. But for our hotel, it's okay to book if you dress appropriately and do not exhibit sexual behavior or kiss in public.
Yeah, public displays of affection. I mean, you can be gay, just don't do gay. Mm-hmm. Right? I mean, and the reality is that the fucking ego on these people, fine. You eat dick, great. Yeah. Congratulations. You don't have respect for the country that you're in. I mean, right or wrong, you're a guest in their country.
Yeah.
That's their ways. You come in there, we're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
Yeah.
Fucking jail.
Yeah.
That's a confession. Good enough for us.
Fuck around and find out. Another hotel replied, I would like to inform you that we've previously had incidents where the police have picked up Qataris at the hotel who have had homosexual relationships. Major General, bear with me, Abdulaziz Abdullah Al-Ansari.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, you nailed that.
Good at that.
Yeah.
A security chief in the Qatari government has previously said the fans would be welcome to book rooms during the tournament. But Al-Ansari is against any public show of support of the LGBTQ plus rights and even suggested rainbow flags would be taken off fans to protect them from being attacked.
Yeah.
So he's like, for your own safety, dipshit.
Yeah. Listen, right. It's against the law, but these people don't like it either.
Yeah.
So they'll get to you before we will.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to demonstrate your view about the Alphabet Plus situation? Demonstrate it in a society where it will be accepted.
Yeah.
We realize that this man got the ticket, comes here to watch the game, not to demonstrate a political act or something which is in his mind. Watch the game.
Yeah.
That's good, but don't come and insult the whole society because of this.
Very true. I mean, exactly right. They had to fucking be gritting their teeth by saying that. Like, yes, okay, you queers can come here.
Yeah.
But if we see it,
Yeah.
we don't want you here in the first place, but it's the World Cup, so we're going to have to accept it.
Yeah.
But you step out. What percentage do you think of female professional athletes are gay?
90?
You think it's that high?
No, I have no idea.
It's a real guy. I mean, I bet it's over 50.
Probably.
I mean,
because they start out as tomboys. And then
I don't know.
graduate.
Just a guess.
Yeah, I have no idea. Meanwhile, the football associations of Norway, Sweden,
Football.
and Denmark have expressed concern at the findings of this investigation. This is, of course, not acceptable, nor in line with what the World Cup Committee has promised, that there should be a guarantee for legal security for gays during the championship. And to feel safe, you need to know in advance that you are going to be safe. Then don't have the shit in Qatar.
FIFA's did this. It's
right.
It's all about the money.
Of course it is.
But, they're the ones that are responsible for this. If anything happens, it's going to be FIFA's ass.
FIFA. And you know what? You can absolutely stand on your soapbox and go, we declare as a governing body of the Football Federation that we will not host tournaments in countries with such horrific human rights violations.
Yeah.
But fine. And you go, we're playing it in Canada next year. We're playing it in America after that. We're playing it all over Europe.
And then we're going to Canada. And then we're going back to America. And then we're going to Canada.
And America.
And then we're going to go to Britain. And then we're going back to Canada.
Fine. And you people lose out on the billions of dollars that's generated with that giant
That's why
tournament.
they're saying it through clenched teeth.
Yeah.
Yes, fine.
Yeah.
We're going to bend the rules for this because it's a big deal. Don't make us regret it.
Here's what I think, too. I think Americans are so fucking our egos are so bloated.
You think?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
We think we're better than everybody, and what we say goes.
Uh-huh.
And fuck your laws. I'm American. And so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to smoke whatever I want. I'm going to fuck whoever I want. It's like, Dude, I was talking to Niblet one day about this, and he's I can't remember where he is.
Thailand, I think.
Something
like that.
He's in some spot. It's beautiful, gorgeous. He teaches English
like
there.
Thailand.
I don't know, but he's like, dude, and he'll fucking, he's
what,
Niblet.
suck a dick?
No.
Oh,
Smoke.
wasn't
Whatever.
sure what that symbol was.
Dude, if you get caught, it's like death where he is. And he's like, you don't fuck around. Like, for real, you could be in, like, death penalty. You're not in America. You don't have American rights.
Nope.
And I can just see a whole fucking jumbo jet full of narcissistic, egomaniac Americans waving pride flags, hopping off in a fucking Saudi airport.
Has Brittany Griner taught you nothing?
Yeah.
Seriously. Has anybody even heard from her, by the way?
Hell no. Russia's like, we'll get to that.
Yeah,
we got other shit on our plate
We're
right
a little busy right now.
Yeah.
Sorry. We'll get to the big lesbian later.
I think we got time for one more.
Well, your investment plan should be created just for you. However, developing and maintaining a comprehensive financial plan can be a bit of a balancing act. Mark and Jay at LPL Financial can deliver the guidance needed to develop a well-balanced investment plan. Call today and tell them that you're a friend of the show for a no-cost, no-obligation consultation. 248-626-2000. Ask for Mark or Jay.
All right. Thank you, Mark or Jay.
Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial.
Am I going to sit over there now?
Member FINRA SIPC.
Whatever. Hell, we're almost done now.
True.
This is my good side anyway.
Yeah. You do look handsome. I'm looking at you in the camera right now.
Yeah. My lady
I'm
lumps.
pissed. Do I look like I got any sun?
No.
Fuck. I swear when I was sitting outside, because I was highlighting all my stuff outside after I printed it.
Yeah.
Because sun was shining. It was like 83. I sat out there with Cece. And I come in here, I'm looking at this monitor, I'm seeing myself and you, and it's like, oh,
well,
shit.
these bright lights, they wash out.
Yeah, but you just said I didn't get no sun.
No, you look like a savage tan.
Shut up, T.
Oh, I see a little pink on there. Nice job.
Yeah, got a little bit. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it
There
little
you go.
by little.
Vitamin D.
Half
Good
hour
for you.
here, half hour there. Yeah,
Good
you got to do it. Remember the mother of three whose arms were ripped off in that pit bull attack?
Oh, yes, I do.
She's been discharged from the hospital after 7 weeks.
Good for her.
But she still might lose that last leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
At this point,
really.
Even worse with
I mean,
one leg, no arms, missing.
Yeah, what are you going to do? What the fuck are you going to do with one leg? No arms, one leg? It's got to be worse. At least with no leg, you can just like roll around.
That would suck too, but you could do no, because you couldn't scoot yourself.
Your balance would suck with trying to hop around on 1 foot.
Yeah,
and then what? Open doors with your mouth and shit.
She could model for when they do like YMCA and stuff.
Yeah.
She could be like the P.
No, she couldn't. She could be the I. That's it.
No, she's got one leg, so with her body, she could be the P.
That's just an I. You need arms to be a P.
No, the rest of your body makes the P because you're standing on one leg. You got no other leg.
Oh,
It'd be a shitty P, but
okay.
I mean, I'm trying to keep hope alive.
No, she's fucked.
God, that would suck, dude.
Yeah.
If she loses she loses that last limb. You know what that means.
What?
She's in the category of no arms, no legs jokes.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
You know?
At the door, but call Matt. Hang them on the wall. Art. Oh, do you have a list of them?
Yeah.
Wonder how many I know.
Not nearly enough.
Throw them in the lake. Call her Bob.
Yeah. Hang them on the wall. Call them Art.
I did that one.
You did?
Yeah. Thanks for paying attention.
Sorry. I was trying to get the story together. I wasn't ready to do these yet, but
I got you.
Let me give the details for those who don't remember, and then we'll go through some of these.
Okay.
And a lot of them are geared towards men, so she'd have to be trans in order for these to apply.
All right.
But we'll see if because there's more than I realized of those jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Kaylee Waltman, 38, sustained life-threatening injuries when 3 dogs, 2 pit bulls, and a German Shepherd attacked her as she was walking home from her boyfriend's house.
What?
Can we say X? Should we just throw X in there?
Ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't still be around. Is he?
I don't know. I inserted X. Is that
I think it's probably
soon?
just a safe bet.
Too soon.
Yeah. Well, he was coming back from her boyfriend's house at the time. Doesn't mean he's still the boyfriend. So
How long does
in
he
relation
have to
to
hang
the
around?
story,
Honestly, how long does he like?
Well, she can't say no.
No.
So it's just like a giant fleshlight, I guess, at that point.
Sort of. God, that's awful. That's so bad. I'm so sorry, Kaylee, if she's listening. That's so bad. She passed out during the attack. I feel really bad for her.
Yeah.
And the dogs bit her so hard they tore through the skin on her head until her skull was visible. As they also tore off her eyelid and chewed into her colon.
Oh my God! Into the colon?
Yeah, dogs love sniffing around buttholes. And stuff. That's kind of their jam.
They got all up in there, didn't they?
Yeah.
See, now I question the functionality.
Well, fortunately, Waltman was saved by a local farmer, Avery Presley. Is fortunately the right word?
Well, she's probably dead. I mean, you might be better off that way.
Yeah.
She can make that decision for herself here pretty soon.
Yeah.
God. Well, yeah. Didn't we figure about that? Trying to balance it and figure out one toe to be able to just end it for yourself?
Yeah.
It's not like you can tie a knot to tie a noose.
No. You'd have to have an accomplice.
Yeah. You can't even tie like a cinder block around your one leg.
The dogs were euthanized. So the local farmer came and shot his gun in the air.
That was enough?
Shot his gun. 2 of the dogs left. Multiple shots.
Yeah.
And then the third dog was like, nah, I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm still having a snacky snack. And so he kicked it. And the dog took off.
Shoot the fucking dog.
Right?
I mean, I'm not like in favor of killing dogs, but when they're mauling a chick and eating her fucking colon out,
yeah,
shoot the fucking dogs.
Yeah.
And okay, fine. You fired a couple warning shots and the 2 ran off. The one that didn't,
shoot it.
Okay. I got you. Is that how we're going to do this?
Justin Minor is the dog's owner, faces multiple charges. Now, after a grueling 7 weeks in the hospital, she's returned to her mom's house. Her sister, Amy, told supporters on a GoFundMe page. It's been rough, but we're trying to get her settled in her new life. She is a talker, LOL. She is running her poor mama ragged.
That's the only thing that works.
Right? Waltman's still...
No longer a jogger or a writer or a drawer.
No.
Or a sign languager. Or a...
handshaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's none of those things. She still faces several outpatient surgeries, including having her shoulder regrafted and getting grafts to prevent her from losing her leg. The leg is healing, but they have to pull her muscle up from the calf and see if this is going to work. They did graft around the wound to see if it'll take. They are hoping they can get an in-home care nurse, but so far she's been denied Medicaid and disability.
What the fuck? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Do better, Biden. You're giving fucking everybody free shit. You can't take care of this girl?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Dude, there's a report out today. You know, are you familiar? I haven't paid much attention but the baby formula shortage.
I'm aware that there's some plant shut down and there's an issue.
Yeah. There were like 4 kids that got sick. 2 of them died or some shit. Oh. So they shut it all down. And so the shelves are empty and parents are like freaking out nationwide.
Yeah.
Nationwide. So a whistleblower working at the border snaps a bunch of pictures and sends it to a Florida congresswoman going, here's, while your shelves are empty all over the country for the fucking illegals coming here, pallets and pallets and pallets, not boxes, pallets with more on Wednesday showing up.
Wow.
Diapers and pallet after pallet after pallet.
This is my surprised face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the illegals crashing the border.
Exactly right. Yeah. Exactly.
So, denied Medicare, Medicaid and disability coverage.
Unbelievable.
So we have to. It is unbelievable. So we have
How
to do it
get
all
around for real. One leg, no arms, one leg. How do you?
Pogo.
Yeah, you can't. You tip over. You got to have balance to be on a pogo.
What if it was a unipogo?
I mean, is it like is it a wheelchair with like the mouth situation? Are we driving with the mouth stick thing?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I'm serious. Is that's the only option, I think, right? Or just getting pushed around?
Yeah.
Fucking end it, dude.
Yeah.
You will never wipe your own ass again. End it.
Yeah.
Fucking end it.
Yeah.
No way. No way.
No way is right, dude. That's why I was saying when it was like, fortunately, Waltman showed up and as a hero. It's like,
right.
Fortunately, she was out cold, not feeling a thing.
Yeah.
And probably a minute away
has been in excruciating pain every second since.
Yeah. Scalped, dude.
Fuck.
They are let's see. They're hoping to get her. So we have to do it all for her. Mama takes the brunt of it because Kylene lives with Mama. Just saying, Mama.
Yeah.
Still, the family has raised more than $260,000. That will not be enough.
That's not going anywhere.
Nope. To help cover her expenses. She's already undergone more than a dozen surgeries to heal the wounds. Doctors have had to amputate both her arms and remove her colon, and her shoulder bones had to be removed, which means she may not be able to get prosthetic arms.
Jesus Christ.
But nothing could be done for Waltman until a month after the attack, as doctors had to wait for the infection from the deep bites to subside before they could stitch up the gashes on her forehead and scalp. She just had to sit there.
Ugh.
Doctors had to put 109 staples in the front of her head and 90 staples in the back of her head. Trachea tube was placed in her throat because the bacteria from the dog's mouth got into her esophagus.
Oh, my God.
She also lost her vocal cords and is now forced to speak using a voice-generated box.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you fighting for? I mean, really. I mean, what is the goal to live at that point?
None.
No.
I mean, I stubbed my toe and I'm thinking about jumping out.
$260,000. Somebody mail her just like a shotgun that's attached to a necklace. Fuck. Just a rope around the end so she can hang it around her neck.
Yeah.
Push it with her toe. Do this chick a favor.
Waltman nearly died 3 times. In the ambulance, the helicopter, and on the operating table, but she is alive. They had to put in a colostomy
We're not even
bag.
counting as the dogs were eating her. That doesn't count as one of the times she almost died.
I'd say it's 4.
We'll go at least 4.
Yeah. They had to put in a colostomy bag, and her appendix shut down, and they put her on dialysis. Doctors
nightmare.
Are hoping to regrow the tissue for her colon. By the grace of God, she has no brain damage. That makes it even worse.
It does. Now you know how fucked up you are.
Yes.
Good Lord. If you were like just ignorant, then it would be, you wouldn't know any better.
Doctors also tried to do skin grafting and remove skin from her ass and her shoulder to repair the missing skin on her left inner thigh and near the groin area.
Where's Kevorkian when you need him?
Right?
These doctors, I mean, they say that they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
They're not. They're collecting.
Yeah. They had to stop that procedure, by the way, because the infection was so bad. They're like, in the groin area. They're not. It's not like these dogs are sitting down with a fork and a knife and a napkin, a kerchief.
What is this?
So if they're tearing up the colon, the vagine is.
If this chick lives, let's give her 50.
Yeah.
Be a good run.
12 years.
That'd be a pretty good run.
She's 38 now.
How much does that fucking cost? What is the cost of keeping that alive?
Well, if it costs over $1 million a year to keep an inmate alive and he's fine, you just stick him in a cell.
Yeah, I mean, all the surgeries, all the extra shit, all the stuff that you got.
I'm not worried about the cost.
No, I'm just.
If it costs $1 billion, fine. I'm fine with spending $1 billion. This nation wastes more goddamn money throwing it around all over the world for every bullshit reason. You spend $1 billion to
but who's paying it? She doesn't have the Medicare and stuff.
Taxpayers.
Only by the
Get
GoFundMe?
a petition going. Yeah, whatever. That's not my problem. It's the quality of life is so shit.
I agree, but that's what I'm saying. So I mean, it's a cost benefit analysis of how much it costs to live to have the shittiest existence in the history of shitty existences.
Yeah,
and have it cost $1 billion to do it.
Yeah, they don't want to lose their girl. I get it. If it was your daughter, if it was your fucking mom, you'd be like, I mean, it's easy to sit here where we are and go, delete. But, I mean, if that was me, dude, I've had surgery on my knee, and it was like, oh, give me a gun. Give me a gun.
We'd have a real conversation.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Let's talk real.
I'd go out hard. I'd go out, like, not rock hard, but, like, I need you to fucking scour the streets, find me some black tar heroin, and get like as much as you can. And I'm going out in a blaze of glory tonight, telling stories, hanging out with my buddies until I just don't fucking wake up.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I know. And then you fuck that up and wake up just like half retarded or something. And still it'd be worse.
We'll pick it up tomorrow.
Then it would be worse.
We'll pick it up tomorrow.
Then you'd forget how to even do it yourself.
That's all right. You could do me one solid favor and tie me off. I've never shot heroin. I don't even know what it's like. But I'd go out in a blaze. I wouldn't do it with a shotgun and make a big mess for you guys to clean up. Just like, I couldn't shoot it in my veins. I guess you could.
No, right? Exactly.
You could shoot it like Hendrix did in my, like, betwixt my toes.
Put in your teeth and just stab yourself in the leg that you can get to.
Joe, you'd have to put it in my toe vein on her one bad foot.
I'm not doing that for you.
Come on, man.
Ever. Nope.
Avery Presley saved her life. We have not met face-to-face yet because of the investigation. We tried to get the dogs. He tried to get the dogs off of her. Like I said, he fired a few shots. My sister had already been passed out. 2 of the dogs ran, but 1 stayed and kept attacking. He kicked the dog off my sister. He called 911 and tried to put pressure on her arms.
What? Oh.
All that was left.
Yeah, holding the nubs.
Either that or he found one of the arms in a field and was trying to put pressure on that. They ate all the flesh on her arms. They had EMS out there. They have it all on body cam.
No, thank you. No. All the no.
The sister said she was in the courtroom at the prelim hearing staring at the animal's owner, Mr. Minor. He said that he trained the dogs to do exactly what they did, to attack and kill. They were trained to kill. He said that in court.
Yeah.
He's charged with 3 counts of penalty. 3 counts of penalty for the owner of a dangerous animal that attacks or injures a human. 1 count of dangerous animal not permitted beyond the premises unless restrained, and 1 count of rabies control chapter. He was released on $15,000. He faces a penalty of $5,000 or a sentence up to 3 years.
Oh, stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He trained his dogs to murder. They murdered.
Well, I mean, if your dogs, I don't remember. Yeah, she wasn't trespassing. She was just walking down the road, right?
Yeah.
And they got out and went and got her. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Minor is not on house arrest. He can do whatever he wants. My mother saw him leaving a store carrying beer. Meanwhile, my sister is not able to do anything anymore.
She can hop.
Not yet. So, why did Sally fall off the swing?
Why?
She had no arms.
Oh.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Sally.
Ha ha! Are we supposed to be going back and forth?
Yeah.
Oh. Who's the guy with no arms and no legs resting on a podium? Mike.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Who's the guy with no arms and legs under the car? Jack.
Who's the guy with no arms, no legs stuck in a forest fire?
What?
Bernie.
Who's the girl with no arms and legs resting on the beach?
Sandy.
You highlighted these. You can't fucking guess.
Oh, that's true. What do you call
Cheating.
what do you call 2 guys with no arms and no legs hanging above your window?
Oh, I was going to say curtains. What?
Kurt and Rod.
Oh, Curtin Rod.
You
I
were
was
on it.
there.
You
I
were
was
there.
close.
You were there.
All right. Who's the girl with no arms and legs sitting on the grill? Patty.
Okay.
Who's the guy with no arms and legs sitting on the grill with her? Frank.
Who's the guy with no arms, no legs holding down a railroad tie? Spike.
Oh, yeah, shit. Who's the guy with no arms and no legs who's always open and honest? It's also Frank.
Okay. What do you call an electrician with no arms, no legs?
What?
Sparky. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that one sucks. Who's the girl with no arms and no legs who catches butterflies by herself?
Oh.
Annette.
What do you call a dog with no arms, no legs?
What?
Doesn't matter. He won't come.
Who's the guy with no arms and no legs sitting on the kitchen shelf? Herb.
Okay.
Who's the girl with no arms and legs sitting on the kitchen shelf? Pam. Who's the guy with no arms or legs they keep dipping in the water?
Bob?
Duncan.
Duncan? Okay.
Who's the guy with no arms and legs sitting in the bathroom? John.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's enough.
Terrible. That's a terrible story. I feel so bad for that girl. I hope that she wants to be alive.
Yeah.
Because I can promise you I would not want anything to do with that life.
No.
None.
I mean, I can understand in the moment the will to live, the fighting for everything to live.
So fucking painful, dude.
Don't think she understands how fucking shitty her life is going to be for whatever's left of it.
I mean, could you have fun just sitting on the couch?
And what an anchor on her family. No offense.
It's not her fault, though.
It's not her fault. I'm just saying I would not want to be a burden to my family.
Yeah. Let's do some email.
Okay.
Call it a day. Call it a week. We got to do some, we'll drop some exclusive content. Maybe tomorrow. It's getting late today.
It is. Yeah, we got a rough start today.
Yeah, we had a lot going on. Bone to pick with T-Roy.
Bring it.
That's a good start.
All right.
Mike and T-Roy. I was just listening to the episode where T-Roy goes on a rant about a 16-ounce bowl of Biden from Zoop, costing close to $10 now. It's nice to know T-Roy works for the only electrical contractor in the country that is quoting jobs at a pre-pandemic price and eating the extra labor and supply costs. Pot, meat, kettle. Love the show and T-Roy, but I could not sit idly by while you besmirched this small business. Good day, Anthony.
Fuck you, Zoop.
Okay.
I'll leave it to that. I don't care. I've been to many, 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 many restaurants. And soup, a bowl of soup. I didn't order a vat. I didn't get a quart to go. I ordered a bowl of soup.
Yeah.
That was $10.
16-ounce bowl of soup.
Yes.
Yeah.
A 12-ounce was a cup. A 16-ounce was a bowl. I didn't make the rules.
Was this like a specialty Biden you
Nope.
ordered? Or?
This was broccoli cheddar, as generic as they come.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the lobster bisque, which was an upcharge. So I understand things cost more. Pre-pandemic, that was probably $4 for a
You think
bowl
so?
of soup.
I don't know. I don't know.
And that's fine. If it were $7, okay. $10 for a bowl of soup, I understand you're empathetic with your business, but it's still
Outrageous.
outrageous.
So you stand by it.
I still stand by it.
Okay.
It absolutely is.
All right.
And the problem is that's all they do. So it's not like they can make it up anywhere else. So they got to just rape you on soup.
Yeah.
And fine, but congratulations. You got my first and last $10 for your soup.
Boy, oh boy.
I will not ever.
Yeah. You take that shit seriously. You pay attention.
I do. Absolutely, I do. And I don't even say it's their fault. But if you have to charge $10 for a bowl of soup, there isn't a fucking bowl of soup that's worth $10. Period. End of story.
Yeah.
It just isn't.
Okay. T-Roy is so wrong. Subject.
I see. Are you cherry picking this stuff?
Maybe a little bit. I should do a different one.
Nice. No, go ahead. Bring it. I'm fired up.
Doesn't happen often, but it really shows when he disagrees with the cult leader. Return to office is bullshit.
Oh, okay, lazy ass.
Originally, these pussies went to work 5 days. The companies forced their employees to work from home for the faggoty hoax. Tough Tits and the others. They fucked themselves by staying in business where we're remote workers, and now they're trying to flex their ball muscle that they don't have. Everyone knows it now. Don't say on one hand they can quit, then go on a rip bitching about them quitting. T. Geez, you sound like Fedorovich.
Oh no! I never bitched about anyone quitting. I've always said that's your option. If you want to quit, quit. But you don't get to hold your company hostage about going back to work. I can work from home. It's not your fucking choice. Start a business from home if that's what you want to do.
Sure.
But I never bitched about people quitting.
Not my email. So
I'm sure.
Mike is spot on as usual. Keep up the great work, fellas.
Oh boy.
FYI, I have one of those jobs that I have to be at, so it doesn't affect me. And I agree with a cult leader. Never missed a day. Never wore a mask. Thank God.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. Okay, work from home.
Oh, that one must agree with me.
No, it's just long.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
read it.
No,
I'll read
that's
it
fine.
later. It
That's
does
fine.
not agree with you.
All right, I will. While you're looking through that, I'm going to. I confided in our Gary, the dead body expert, well known.
Yep.
I reached out to him because I wanted to know. Right, I have my.
What was
it was about.
question
It was about.
Would a body melt through, liquefy?
That it fucking burned its way through the couch and then through the floor and ended up in the basement.
I think it liquefies into an acidic mass of gloop and then would over time do that. That's my guess.
Okay, and which is what I said, but that's you said acidic.
Yeah.
Okay, which means that it burns through.
Right.
That was the issue that I had. That was the problem. What I had an issue with. Like,
So
I don't think it does that.
Does it do it? Okay.
So I texted, "Am I wrong about the body going through the floor?" And he said, "Yes and no. The body is mostly water. As it decomposes, it goes from solid to liquid to gas, and the liquid follows the laws of gravity and will seep through the couch and eventually through the floor into the basement. When said seepage dries, it can resemble a blob in its new location. The bones and the skin will still be on the couch, assuming no other critters came along for a snack."
Yeah.
It's just water dripping down. It's not acidic. It didn't burn through the couch and burn through the floor. Somebody poured a fucking glass of water and it leaked into the basement.
Yeah, but if I spill a glass of water on my couch, I don't care how long it sits there, it's not going to burn through the floor and the couch.
No, if you leave the faucet running, it'll find its way into the basement. I'm not talking about talking about 100 pounds of water, which your body is.
Yeah.
It didn't burn through shit. It seeped through the fucking
right. So
basement.
You're holding him to the letter of the law of what he said.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
That it burned through him. And I even said okay, well, I'll concede, like, maybe it just, like, leaked down and dripped into the basement, right? But that's a whole lot different than burning through the couch and the floor.
Like some more. I have some follow-up questions for Gary on something like that. Like, my guess is it wouldn't look like water coming through there. It would look like all types of shit coming through there.
Gary, if you're listening, email the show.
Yeah, email the show. And we'll wrap it there.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
We've gone an hour 35.
I feel vindicated.
Yeah. I have a feeling this debate is not over. I have a feeling our work from home debate is not over.
I mean, it is. There is no debate.
But there's a lot of debate.
Oh, listen, people can cry about it, but there is no debate.
They have their points too. We will allow them. Let them retort.
Of course.
It's no offense to you.
Listen, if I had the option, yes, I would like to.
Yeah, but you don't. You can.
Right, but that's not my point.
But if you don't have one of those jobs,
you don't have the option either.
Oh, but according to some people, you do.
Why?
And they say,
why?
Well, I can read you some more things.
The company pays you.
I know.
To do a job.
All right, fine. I'm going to read another one.
Don't read that long-ass one.
Well, that's the one that's going to fucking...
Whatever. No.
Take into account all this. This is so long, so you don't have to read on the air. Well...
No. No, we're going to end it there.
Nope.
Come on, I'm going to play the music.
So I am spoiled and get to work from home, and my company just announced that we won't be going in office ever. Stop.
I'm kidding.
We won't be going in office ever if we have a position that we can do remotely. Productivity is up on my team since we went work from home over 2 years ago. For my hourly employees, I look at what they do every day and have reports show they are getting more done at home than they did in office. They are well aware that this is monitored, and I have been 100% transparent with them that returning to in-office will depend on these numbers. The flexibility I have to work from wherever and whenever has kept me at my company. I have only interviewed for other companies that are fully remote. If they can't match my perks and that flexibility, it would take a big salary boost to get me to switch. The big picture that my company looked at, assuming here, because it only makes sense, is the real estate footprint. Our Michigan office just downsized from 4 floors to 2. We closed the Chicago office. We downsized other satellite offices or closed them completely. What they're saving on leases, electricity, security, cleaning, maintenance, even catering and coffee has to be huge. Most travel, including international, is over, except for a very small group. Saying all that, there are some added costs. We expense part of internet costs.
All right, hold on, just stop.
What?
Did anybody even listen to what I said?
I did.
No, this guy apparently didn't. That's fine, because he's literally saying everything.
This is a woman, but
whatever,
okay.
Whoever. Sorry, didn't mean to assume your gender. This is exactly what I said. I didn't say everyone just fuck off and go back to work. If you can be more productive, as productive or more, and it's more cost beneficial to the company, then they will keep it that way. If the company says, now, through all of that, if her company says...
They did.
Come back into work.
No, they said, no, you don't ever have to come back into work.
Great, but what does that have to do with it? And if they did?
Yeah.
So they said, fine, you don't have to. Awesome. It's nothing to do with the conversation that we had. We're talking about when the company says, now it's time to come back.
Yeah.
If you're productive and everything's fine and profits are up, why would anyone ever ask you to come back? If production is down and they're not making enough money and they say, okay, now it's time to come back, and you go, yeah, but I don't wanna. That's where you're fucking retarded.
Well,
I don't wanna. I like having my jammies on.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Great.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you sound like when you say that.
Not me.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
do.
saying it.
So anybody that wants to write in, yeah.
All right. There are other people that want to take issue.
Good, great. Go ahead. That's fine. But when your company says it's time to come back into the office, either do it or fucking quit.
Or quit.
Don't bitch about it. You don't get to, but I don't want to go into the office.
That's what they're saying. I don't know what to tell you.
Then quit.
Yeah. They are.
There is no bitching. There is no I don't want.
It makes for fun on the show.
I know. But like I said, but that whole thing that was just read was everything that I said. It's exactly what I said the whole time.
They're just making their points, Troy.
Up,
they're just making their points about why it's more productive for this company. And I think they're all saying the same thing, basically, that in these situations for this type of thing, Ron defended you immediately. Said it's bullshit across the board. I don't buy it. It's bullshit.
And I didn't say across the board. And it's situational.
This woman is saying, no.
They were able to be more productive, and they were able to downsize. I said when they can get rid of brick and mortar and stop paying those leases, there's benefits to that. It's all about what the bottom line.
And believe me, I want to call them all pussies too.
I just did.
I bitch
did
about
it for
Silicon Valley all the time. I love bitching about them.
It's just it just is what it is, man. You just don't get to change the rules. You don't get to arbitrarily change the rules.
I know.
That's the problem.
I just know there was a big push for this pre-pandemic.
Great.
And with this generation. So it's not surprising.
Coming, but now all of a sudden you're just, now I never have to go into an office again? Get the fuck out of here.
I would lean on, I don't feel safe. It's an enclosed building, and COVID still exists. And you told me it wasn't safe for 3 years, so I stayed at home. So I'm still staying at home. I'd lean on that.
Play the game as long as
you want. Just like if I was
going
going to fucking prison, I'd identify as a woman.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Don't let the
I wondered, you saw that we just had that trans on trans crime over here? The guy that turned into a girl killed his boyfriend who used to be, or a girlfriend that used to be a guy. No. The girl used to be the guy, killed
the brother,
and then the brother. Yeah. And but I wanted to see that go full term to see what jail he went to. She whacked herself.
Yeah.
Went and offed herself, so we don't get to find out. But I wanted to know.
Yeah. What was she? It was a woman?
Yes, a trans woman. So originally a dude, trans to a woman.
Okay.
Just like 5'2", like 110 pounds, something like that. Yeah. Oh, be a sweet bitch in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they'd throw in the women's.
Probably.
They would.
Ironic.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging with us. We certainly appreciate it. We're going to drop some exclusive content shortly, I promise you. Some more anyways. So TDC, or patreon.com/TDC Podcast. It's where to go. There's a tier for everyone. So, all right, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.